Pack up your worthless junk. You're out today. Alex didn't even look Emily in the eyes as he threw those words at her. The sun was scorching. Alex came back just like that, with a new wife. Emily was in the yard with a few kids, washing clothes by that broken wash basin. In that moment, time seemed to stop. The kids immediately hid behind their mom. "Alex, these are your children. I'm sick of this miserable life with you. You've turned into an ugly monster. Emily, you're not even worth the dust left in a grave. I've already found a real woman." He tossed a piece of paper onto the ground. "This is 50 hectares of land, dried up so bad it's smoking. It's out at the end of the world, Death Farm, where even grass can't be bothered to grow. As a man who keeps his promises, I'll leave this land to you. If you can actually dig anything out of there, it's all yours." Emily picked up the paper and looked at the kids, hungry and terrified. "Let's go." She rolled up the torn clothes and rags, grabbed those old pots and her mother's Bible, and walked out with the children. They walked for 3 full days under the blazing sun. The kids were barefoot and painfully thirsty, and the baby in her arms cried until its voice went hoarse. When they finally arrived, Emily broke down on the spot. The mud brick house was almost collapsing. The roof was full of holes, and all around them was nothing but rocks and weeds. The ground was split open, no water, no shade, no hope. "Mom, are we going to live here?" the oldest child asked, only 10 years old. Emily looked up at the burning sky. She knelt on the cracked ground with the children around her. "Lord, I'm not asking for wealth. I just want strength. Give me the strength to feed my children and show me a way." She stood up and wiped her tears away. This was the first time she allowed herself to cry. Then, through clenched teeth, she said, "Let's get to work." That night, they slept on the ground. Emily lay awake, staring at the stars through the hole in the roof. In a low voice, she swore, "Alex called me. Grave dust. But I'm going to show him. Even dust can break through the grave and be born again." At dawn, she grabbed that old hoe and started digging. She didn't know what she was digging for, but she had to try. She dug for 1 day, 2 days, and the kids could only chew on boiled roots. On the 3rd day, the hoe struck something hard. She dropped to her knees and started digging with her hands, and she unearthed a rotten wooden box, locked tight. Her heart was pounding. She grabbed a rock and smashed the lock. Inside, documents, a map, and a diary. Her hands wouldn't stop shaking. "My name is Marina. This land hides 3 springs of clean water. I hid the map because I was driven out, because I was slandered as a witch. I hope whoever finds it will use it with care. Marina, 1847. Emily spread the map open. 3 locations were marked clearly. She grabbed the hoe and went to the first spot to dig. The next second, clear water burst out. She fell to her knees and cried, tears streaming down her face. The kids drank until they were gasping for air. That night, she finally understood. God truly answered her. But she still didn't know this land held far more than that. And she had no idea Alex had heard the news and was already plotting to take the land back. To be continued. Comment Part 2.